Namaste and Sakpase to all of my Sagittariuses. Sagittarius, ninth house in the building. As a disclaimer, I do curse. I use profanity. So right off the bat, Sagittarius, if that's something that offends you, you definitely don't want to watch me. Also, I am a practitioner of Hoodoo, Santeria, Palamanyambe, and Obea. So if that's something that offends you, also Sagittarius, you might not want to watch me as your reader. This is a what's happening for my Sagittarius. It's been a minute, so what's happening with Sagittarius? It's a general message. The entire reading could be vice versa, flipped around, upside down, so do not force this shit to fit. Sagittarius is in his house. So to all of you guys, and by the way, this is for all placements of Sagittarius. It doesn't matter where Sagittarius falls at in your birth or your natal chart. Okay, you could be a Sagittarius sun, moon, rising, ascendant. You could have a north node, south node in Sagittarius. You can have a Chiron, or you could have a Lilith and Sagittarius, or any placement significant with Sag in your birth or natal chart. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is Priestess Yaya. Off camera, Sagittarius, I've already saged the space, so I've already cleansed the area. Okay. But a lot of these messages also that I give you, Sagittarius, are going to be prescriptive messages. Also, I'm an intuitive reader, okay? So I just like to give you a little more insight on top of what I already, what the card already means. You are encouraged, invited to like, share, subscribe to the channel. Fuck with me the long way, thumbs it up, share the videos, and hit the notification bell to all notifications, please, and thank you to my emperors and empresses. For Sagittarius, without further ado, we're going to see what's happening. There will be a part 2. Again, it bears repeating. Like, share, subscribe. Also, remember, beloved kings and queens, as is above, so was below, so mote it be. All right. The overall energy for the What's Happening Part 1, reading for my collective Sagittarius, the archers, the centaurs. Like I said, if the shit doesn't apply, let it fly. The overall energy coming out for the 9th house, we got, what it says, Mirror. Mirror is coming out for Sagittarius during this time frame. This is a timeless reading, so whenever the 9th house, whenever you look at it, is when you're meant to see it, okay? Mirror. A lot of you Sagittarius during this time are doing a lot of soul searching. You're seeking some type of insight and clarity. You could be in hermit mode. A Virgo could mean something to you, but you could be isolated. You could be tuning out distractions. A lot of you could be doing a lot of, again, introspection. You could be doing shadow work. Someone here could be going through what we call in tarot the dark night of the soul. A lot of you also that I'm channeling for, you are chosen. You're a prophet or prophetess, some type of priest, priestess. You could be into the metaphysical, the occult. You could be into the you could be into astrology, astronomy. You could be a gypsy, a fortune teller. You could be an empath, a shaman. But a lot of you during this time, you might not be very sociable. Again, hermit energy. You could be in hermit mode. You know, you're not really hanging out. Sagittarius is considered one of the most sociable signs. A lot of you guys during this time, I'm feeling like you probably are not as sociable as per usual. You're not hanging out. You're not really partying. You're kind of taking time to yourself. Some of you, only a select few, you could be going through a healing phase. It could be related to your health. But you're taking some time out, you're going deeper, and you're doing a lot of soul searching. As a prescriptive, or should I say an intuitive reader, a disco ball could be significant. Some of you could be playing disco music. You could have been born in the 70s. Some of you might actually have a glitter ball or a disco ball in your home. Again, the 70s, the era of the 70s could be highly significant. All right. So let's see what else is coming out. But the overall energy, and also worth mentioning, the number 20 can mean something to you. Some of you could have been born on December 20th, December 2nd, Also, November 22nd could be significant to my Sagittarius, but coming out introspection energy with the mirror, taking a hard look at yourself, going inward, seeking insight and clarity, soul searching, and all of that good shit. What else do we have from Sagittarius energy? What's happening with Sagittarius? We have the Anchor coming up for my Sagittarius, which is actually a great card to see coming up for you. This is the Anchor. A lot of you right now, you could be focused on your home. You could focus on the coin. You could be focused on your stability. A lot of you might be ready to put down roots, if you will. You know, you could be ready to start a family. You could be ready to build a home. All right. But I get this energy that a lot of my Sagittarius, the reason why you're not partying, confirmation, that loud ass noise. Pardon me, Sagittarius. A lot of you are, again, taking a step back. You could be staying home a lot. You could be homebodies during this time. But I'm getting a general energy that you guys could simply be focused on the bag. You could be focused on your stability, your foundation. Family could be relative during this time as well. Yep, can't make it up. You're focused on this abundance that's coming in for you. Okay, some of you could have an indigenous background, you know. We got the Cowie Shell energy. Okay, abundance, Sagittarius, is some type of abundance that could be around your home. Some of you could get an inheritance. You can inherit a home. You could accumulate money in a magnitude where you're able to purchase your home. For some of you, it might be your first home you're purchasing, but there is some type of abundance coming in for you. And guess what, Sagittarius? It doesn't only have to be financial. Okay, but that's also that's without saying. But abundance, you know, it could be any material gain or anything that you consider abundance. All right, anything, any level, but that's what's coming in for you. And this, what's happening? Well, what's happening is you're taking some time out. Someone here could be on vacation. Again, homebody type energy, focused on the coins, focus on your home, focus on the things that matter the most to you. The Sagittarius, remember guys, it's not going to resonate with all of you guys. Remember to like, share, subscribe to the channel. But you know, the devil is in the details. All right. And just to go back a minute, the number 10, if I'm not mistaken, could mean something to you. Someone here could be born on December 10th. December 1st could be significant. A Capricorn could be significant as well. The number 8 could be significant. Someone could have been born on December 18th or the 8th. November 28th could be significant as well. There is definitely the devil in the details. We have the lightning energy. Some of you could be 41. The number 41 could be significant. The number 5 also could be significant. Someone here could have been born on November 25th or December the 5th or 15th. Okay, we got some type of disruption. As I'm reading these cards, the energies, typically readers do past, present, future. What I'm reading for in this particular moment is present, current energy, possible future energy. This lightning energy is representative of the Tower. There's been some type of upheaval, or there's been some type of chaos. Could have been surrounding the home, could have been surrounding the family. For some of you, it could be related, job related, but there was definitely some type of wake up call, or there was some type of unforeseen circumstance that occurred. Typically in tarot, we're talking Aries energy, we're talking Scorpio energy, all right? And I did mention Virgo could be significant during this time, but there was some type of upheaval, and I'm actually picking up at a lot of you could currently be feeling this energy. I don't see it at all as a future energy at all. I see this more so as a current energy. Some of you could be going through a metamorphosis, because the Tower spiritually talks about a change, a shift. Anything that's no longer stable is being dismantled and taken away from you by your ancestors, God, the higher power, your divine spirit guides, angels. There has been a Tower moment, or there's currently, you know, a change in perspective. The Tower could mean literally somebody could have maybe lost a home, lost a job. You know what the Tower means in tarot. You know, it's chaos and destruction. I feel like a lot of you are rebuilding after such thing has happened, honestly speaking. I feel like there was a Tower, and a lot of you, after the Tower, there's, you know, you've been able to kind of see what works and see what doesn't work, Sagittarius. So also could be relative. Someone here could be taking a plane, if I could talk. Somebody could be traveling via plane. You could be traveling and there could be like a thunderstorm. Currently where I'm at, Sagittarius, real rap, it is a thunderstorm. Literally, so it's ironic that this card is coming out because where I'm currently located, there is a thunderstorm actively beginning. So lightning could mean something to you. It could be significant travel, highly indicated during this time. However, be careful, Sagittarius, about traveling now because the weather patterns could be a little rough. Okay, so just be mindful of traveling, whether this is for distance, long distance, or even short distance traveling. Let's see what else let me shuffle and see what else we get out for Sagittarius. Remember, guys, like, share, and subscribe to the family. Okay, let's see if I can get this to bear with me, Sagittarius. Okay, what else is coming out for Sagittarius? The 9th house. Remember, thumbs it up, like, share, subscribe. There will be a part 2. What else for Sagittarius? Introspection. A lot of you just going deeper, going inward, operating from your higher self. Also focus on home, your stability at the heart of it. What else? Thank you, Sagittarius. Placements. We got the feather energy again. Someone here could be Native American or an Indian. Shout out to you. Again, I'm picking up indigenous family, indigenous or indigenous ancestral lineage or heritage. All right. There is going to be a message that comes in for you, Sagittarius, and it's going to be a very important message. This is going to be a message with the lotus flower energy. It's going to be something that is enlightening. It's going to bring you some type of insight or clarity. Time frame wise, you could receive this message in the next 7 days. The number 7 could be significant. Some of you could have been born on November 27th, December 7th, or December 17th is significant. But there is definitely going to be some message that you receive. Roles could be reversed, Sagittarius. You also could be sending out messages. It can flip around. But this is going to be a message that kind of answers questions. It's going to be a message that inspires you, I'm getting. And also one that is lighthearted, that is going to offer encouragement in some way, shape, or form. Pull one more card for Sagittarius, and this will be part 1. We'll close out the reading with this final card. What else for Sagittarius? But there's going to be some type of message that comes in. This could be via phone call, DM, video chat, a letter, message on the answer machine. And you got community coming out with the bees energy. Coffee. A lot of you might drink coffee, cappuccino. You might like Starbucks. This is an energy here. When we see the bees energy, you could be in a place where you see a lot of bees. You could be someone who's a beekeeper, if you will. Bees, be mindful of bees during this time because it is getting into summertime, depending on where you're at geographically. And so with that, if you're someone who's outside, just kind of be mindful of bees. Again, I'm a prescriptive reader. Cappuccino, lattes, coffee, iced coffee, whatever the case, could be relative. A diner could be relative. Breakfast could be meetups of new people. With the community card, I feel like a lot of you are going to start to meet new people, or you could be doing more in your community with this abundance, because some of you are going to get a large financial gain. So you could be putting back into the community is what I'm hearing. A lot of you Sagittarius will be putting back into the community. Community is going to be relative to your time frame right now. There could be a lot of local events happening in your community, or you could become an activist. Yeah. Sagittarius, also, after the shuffle, you know, one thing's for certain, two things for sure. Sagittarius is not a sign that's going to give up. You guys are mutable fire, which is, in my perspective, the go-getter. You're going to go after what it is that you guys want, whether it's a dream, it's a person, it's a thing, it's a career, it's a goal, aspiration. Whatever you affirm, you're going to get it. Meanwhile, there will be some obstacles that may try to interrupt your path. There could be some setbacks and delays, Sagittarius. But I'm feeling like if you keep hope alive and you stay encouraged and you stay focused on the goal, that you will overcome these mountains and obstacles. And the journey, you can't make it up. You guys are on some type of spiritual journey. And it's on a journey of healing. Can't make it up. You're on some type of journey towards healing. Stay tuned and we will talk more about the rest of your cards. Peace.